welcome to my primary character. This is the one we're going to be playing right now. So, welcome to the Secrets of the Obscure expansion, which is the Wizard expansion, and a lot of people have criticized that the story isn't as good, and I have to concur at the moment. It's not horrible, but it kind of feels like it's forced at the moment and doesn't have as natural of a flow into it as the other aspects of the story have been. I don't hate it, but at the same time, I'm just like, why are we here? I will say that it's very vertical. Very vertical. Also, this is my character's glamour, and I love it. Looks pretty cool. I like it. There's a dust mite there. I like how the dust mite's basically a bunch of rocks. So where are you, hun?
I am in Maguma, but I'm needing to find wyverns.
So I need to go to him. I need to be in a party to teleport. Very phallic, so erect. I don't know if I've ever shown, but I have two different builds for the character that I play with. An Elementalist, obviously, and you can switch between the elements. Currently we're in fire, water, air, earth, and you basically swap between them, and each of the elements gives you different abilities depending upon what you're equipped with. We have a scepter and a warhorn. Elementalists do not switch weapons. They stick with their one. And I am a Tempest class, which means the longer I stick within a certain element, the more I can do with it, and I can do something which I think is called overcharge. I think it's overcharge. Yeah, overload. So with fire, overload is spinny spin, and I leave a fire tornado wherever I end up moving it. My favorite is the air element, because you create a lightning storm wherever you end up going. And it will strike and kill anything that's in the area. So if anything was here, it'd just be striking lightning down constantly. So, which is always good fun. Other thing about Guild Wars, if you haven't seen, is there are builds that you can do. So currently, this is my equipment build 2 for my Tempest class. Build 1 is for my Catalyst, which I've tried playing with and is hammer-based, and it's supposed to be interesting I mean, I'm really sucky with it, and I'm not very survivable. The whole thing is supposed to be about switching between the elements and getting these charges going, like, throughout it. So, but yeah. It's interesting. So, but it's, I'm far better with Tempest, and it's my favorite. So, builds in here, you can actually pick all of your changes. This would be Catalyst, this is Tempest. You can actually name it up here. You can buy more, but the slots are character-based and not worth the money, in my opinion. In fact, it's not worth most people's money. So I just have the two. But, yeah. I'm gonna go to Isaac. And we'll be back in this area later. Windheart, when all combined, I'm Captain Planet. He looks like a gay Fabian. Yeah. He actually has some of the, really? You just kill. I've used to playing with him the most, so he's my most survivable out of all of them. But yeah. Plus, it's like I have multiple different heals with him. So every character has a singular heal skill, which is the X button. This changes depending on which element you're in. Water is the most healing, because water is a very healing element, because, I don't know, fantasy game. Water magic heals! Fucking raptors, I see you. I see you over there. Oh, pieces of shit! Just murder things, I hate them. Why are we on the vertebra brink? There you are. Why are you down the ground?
I have to go find wyverns.
Oh. Lord Farron ends up taking you to some wyverns. It's on the Wyvern Cliffs. Honey, north of us.
Went there.
What?
Wyvern cliffs.
Water is deadly, though. It is if you don't dive in right.
Charge them.
I need these.
That looks valuable.
Yeah.
Are they up here? Oh.
I'm reading.
He's still trying to unlock his the sky scale, which is essentially this guy, but this is not what they look like. This is a skin. I like the way he looks better.
It's in a...
Oh, I've seen that cave. I don't remember where that cave is. Plus, if you drink too much, you can die from it. I've heard that. I've heard the whole it's possible to get poisoning from water from drinking too much.
Charge them.
I thought they released something recently that said that someone was like,
You can get yourself sick.
retrieve the eggs from that nest. We'll need them. Wow. Rude.
As the wyverns do.
Oh, he wants wyvern eggs.
From where?
Look at all the dead people up above. What the fuck is going on? That's a lot of dead people. Where are they?
All they had.
Charge them.
Oh. Found them. Found all the dead people. Is this wyvern? These are wyverns. These are wyverns.
Running out of heat.
Oh wait, you can't. They're
Oh god. This is bad.
They hear me.
I need to be picked up.
Where even are you?
On the cliff up above. I'm on the side of the cliff.
I can't get there.
That's a problem.
Why did you go on a cliff?
Because there was a bunch of dead people up above, and I was like, wow, something's going on up there, and instead it was just a bunch of people that were being killed.
I literally can't get to where you are.
I can come to you. I want you guys to see her. She's beautiful. Look at her eyelashes.
There's fighting in the temple.
Kana, this is worse than I thought. The sun worshippers are turning our own against us. They're trying to force us to accept their light.
Okay.
That will never happen.
Wow, that's
Not dealing with that.
Why, thank you.
Looks like an Oddworld character.
I'm here.
I see you. Well, I don't see you yet, but I do see where you are.
It's a legendary.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I did not know it was just a legendary. You're not the only one up here.
Yeah, legendary doesn't matter. It's still die.
God damn it. Screwed up. There's a lot of fire. Here you go. Okay. Oh, we're just up here to grab these wyvern eggs? Look at all these people that are dead over here. Ow! Okay. I am not moving from here, though I can move down below and get myself a little bit of protection. I'm gonna hopefully heal. Nope. Right there. Perfect. Elementalists, when they go down, can turn into mist and move. So I'm gonna get myself up. On the edge. Fucking hell, can I stop burning already? Am I actually being set on fire on occasion?
Yeah, we're being set on fire by the thing that's
Well, I'm on the side of the cliff. I'm about almost ready to pick myself up, but I stopped healing at one point because I think I got hit. Like,
yeah, I don't know why this one's so...
because it's Heart of Thorns. Bloodstone harvest. 12 out of 15 bloodstone slivers collected. Where the fuck did I get that? Can I get up, please?
I feel strong.
Ow. Ow. No. Closer. My elemental is still alive somehow. Apparently. Oh shit. It's gonna get this person. Oh, I can also do this now. We're gonna shoot fireballs at them instead. Here. Yep. There you go. There you go. Just shooting fireballs at him. Here we go. Why is this in the game? Name is Major Squiggles. Okay. Glad I barely did anything. Apparently got a whole bunch of stuff for doing little to nothing. Did they not stick around? So there's no more wyverns here, or is this what you needed? Yeah. You got it? No? Okay, so what about... Where else do they appear? I like your staff. These are just bugs up here. Well, you said it was a cave, right?
That's what I thought. That's the only thing that we're in there. We're shopping.
Fired up.
They have a work law. It's not very pretty. Oh, so apparently the war claws you can mount mid-battle. I don't know if it's a skill you have to unlock with them, but they said you can mount them mid-battle. You see.
Is that why everybody uses them?
I think it's one of the reasons.
Oh wait, here's some.
They're babies. Doesn't matter if they're a hatchling. Burn in the fires of hell. Okay. Yeah. This guy's name is
There's one
Hellburner.
right here. It must be a skill you have to.
It must be a Jamthier wild skill. Where is it? Ow. Rude. Ow!
My power is like a titan.
That's why we all got
I need more healing. Here, get in this. Get in this. There. Thing is rude. Summon an elemental. Go hit it. Fuck.
You can't hit it.
I noticed. It's angry.
I don't understand why they're allowed to do this, though.
Because it's one of their mechanics.
They just don't won't just
Yeah.
go away.
To kill
with the way most people are with their characters, they'd probably be able to go up to it and just murder it. I got
No,
a
you
piece of
can't
meat.
target it.
Why did I get poultry meat from it? Yeah, this is what they do. They jump. Go jumpy jump.
Charge.
Stop it. You hit it.
To kill rising.
Rude. Here, have some fire. Never mind. Missed up. Missed up. Are you sure you're supposed to just be hitting them over and over until they drop something?
Yeah. Oh, the other one's for.
I keep getting stuff off them. I got an egg.
Charged up.
Got some flax. I've put the most stuff into this character, in case anyone's wondering, because everything he does is very wizardly. My glider is a thing of ice, because elemental. All my gathering tools are magical type of gathering tools.
Kill rising.
Nope. It's pretty cool. Yeah. It took me, and I've mentioned it before, it took me a long time before I was willing to put any money into the game. Like, buying stuff. And one day I was all like, wait, I still touch this game. Why am I not willing to buy a few things just to make my character be a little bit more appealing to me? So, like, maybe once a month if I'm playing it heavily, I'll throw some money onto it. And then I grab stuff as I get to it. I have to teach myself to be picky on what I pick up, though. It's just because I like the look of something. If I'm not going to use it, why am I going to get it? But there's plenty of stuff you can get without paying, too. No! That was my thunderstorm, you little piece of shit! Take this one!
I got it.
Got it? Good.
After the turn.
Where's that? Well, I can't start it without you. And then if I chop down a tree, it's fire. If I mine, it's ice. But yeah. You want me to go back to the secrets of the Obscure? Oh, look. The main Aviston has rifts in it. Skywatch Archipelago, Amnitas, the Domain of Istan, and Elon Riverlands. I think we're all the way up here. Yeah, this is where the Skywatch Archipelago is. And I don't have an easy way up here yet. You can get a portal scroll that eventually takes you there for free, but you have to beat the entire storyline first. Oh boy, look at the edgy person I landed on top of. God. What's going on? Help Briella prepare motivations for the Rift Hunters. Oh my god. Go help her. Why? Because we can. You're doing what?
I'm giving your...
Bait chef in need of eager assistance.
Why wasn't I there to
Resume
watch you do
builder.
that?
Any takers?
Yeah, thank you for taking this.
Your change. Rift Hunters are waiting on this order, and there's so much prep that needs to be done while I cook. Can you help? What can I do? I'll give you instructions as we go. Trust me, it'll be easy for someone like you. Let's do
Thank
this.
you. The Rift Hunters placed quite an order, but this will be a great learning experience for you. I'll shout out which ingredient I need and how to prep it. We'll be done in no time.
Alright, bitch.
Grab me a pretty black crocus flower.
From-
Dip in some blood for an extra magical kick.
Cauldron of blood. Why is there so much blood? Bitch, stop moving. Bitch!
Goat meat is the perfect ingredient for a hearty meal or an irresistible bait. Splash it with some blood first.
Just put everything with some blood. That's magical, right? Blood?
Can you toss me a bowl? Don't worry, I can catch. Nothing else needed. Just toss it to me like that. I need a bone. Any type will do. Dip it in some blood for an extra magical kick.
Blood magic, yes. Stop moving, bitch.
Pass me some of that candle wax. No need to worry about a wick. Sprinkle some bloodstone on it first.
Bloodstone. Where's Bloodstone? Where's Bloodstone, bitch? Cauldron of blood? Maybe that's what you meant? No, here's Bloodstone. Oh god, where is she? Where the fuck are you?
Goat meat is
Oh
the
my God, it
perfect
worked.
ingredient for a hearty meal or an irresistible bait. Add a dash of bloodstone and serve.
And serve? That's gross. She's like, Bloodstone.
Here's a tip. A single ritual totem will add a ton of potency to your bait. Let's add one. Splash it with some blood first.
She's like, a ritual totem? Now splash it with some blood. Like, what the fuck is...
Let's add a shank of goat meat. Ooh, now I'm making myself hungry.
Only the strong survive.
Nothing else needed. Just toss it to me like that. Goat meat is the perfect ingredient for a hearty meal or an irresistible bait. Dip it in some blood for an extra magical kick.
Maybe the Bloodstone cures the meat. Bloodstone in Guild Wars
Candle wax will really
goes
light up
back
your bait.
to
How
Guild
about
Wars
we add
1, I
some?
heard, and it
Nothing
has
else needed. Just toss it to me
stupid,
like
powerful,
that.
magical properties. And I
Goat
forget what
meat
it's
is the
supposed to be
perfect
about.
ingredient for a hearty meal or an irresistible bait. Splash it with some blood first.
She's all like, we took all the blood out of that goat meat, but put it back. Put it back in.
Great work! Now we just need to get these out to the Rift Hunters.
So this is a hidden chest. The fox spirits. Just throw a rock. Where does she want? Watch this bitch. She's all like, hey, follow me. She's all like, hey, you can fly? I can teleport. She doesn't say it like that, but she might as well. We're going with her. Okay.
Rift Hunters are waiting for delivery. Hop on your sky scale and follow me.
Here she goes. She teleports.
Use that sky scale of yours and let's get going.
And then she's all like, wow, thanks for coming this way. She's like, gonna teleport again. Watch. Here she goes.
This that you're in it.
Definitely not in an instance.
Charged up.
I'm at Secrets of the Obscure. Look at her. She's actually pretty cute for an Asuran. It says a lot because they're not cute.
I really wish they'd just leave us alone.
Armored up. Kill rising.
There's all the fire. All fire. All the lightning. Come on. There goes another deer. Oh, hi, hun. Follow her. I'm throwing rocks at the rock elemental. Have some dust. Stop it. I'm gonna burn it. I'm gonna burn the rocks. Ow. Okay, let's try switching. Go to Catalyst. Catalyst.
Here you are, friends. A delivery of fresh baits just for you.
That's great, Briella. Wait, so how does this work? Do I just twist this part?
Wait, don't do that yet, you dimwit.
Oh no, it's all over me. Oh, what a smell.
Oh dear, that's going to be trouble. Look out!
What? That's a champion! Get over here! Ow!
Ancient mountain.
Ow!
Better now.
Ow. I made a thing. Yes, I'm healed, sort of. Oh my god. I would love to hit it properly. Yeah, this is the hammer. Ow. No, get away from that. Ow. I don't know.
Are you on fire?
I'm always on fire. I don't know, I'm an elementalist. Aren't I supposed to be on fire on occasion? Here, have a tornado. Here, protection. I hit it with a bunch of thingies. Stop it. Well, he hit me and I blocked it. Oh, fucking hell. I keep on fucking up my, like, any rotation concept I have with this class. Yeah. Here, take that.
Kill rising.
Well, so much for that. Fucking hell! Stand still so when I put stuff on the ground. I think you're heal helping. I have some heals, but not as much. Like, there's no way I'm healing myself this much.
Staff is really very.
You like it?
Yeah.
Ow. I don't know where he is. There. I'm hitting him. God damn it. I really wish I can give myself stability with this. Yeah. Frickin' hell, did he knock me down again? Fucking hell! Okay. Sure. He was not worth enough experience for the amount of like effort that took. What's going on over here? Oh, her.
We're in the sky? Hopefully we can get back before it's too late.
He's having lots of problems. There's lots of problems going on here, period. I also don't know what I'm training.
Oh, no. They're here.
Thank you. Oh, fuck.
Bigger than Garenhoff. Worse than anything I can remember.
Hydrate.
I've never seen anything like this.
All but one of my skills stat, or all but two of the. No, all but one of the skills of my staff.
They do what?
They all heal. All of my.
I'm just throwing spears for some reason.
I don't understand why the staff is so.
Why it's so good?
Why it's so.
I don't know, because it's a staff. Gives the warrior a support-based class. They don't have enough of those.
We could use your help here. Storm over here and help seize us, and the mayor and I need to look for survivors. It's the least the war can do, given they were partially responsible for the beacon existing. If you find anyone, let me know. We'll report all about you.
Now that's a cop.
I'm gonna hit you with lots of rocks.
Refreshing.
There were that many here, and the village.
Moisten that throat boy.
Let's just keep moving.
Having issues. I'm very mixed on how I feel about Catalyst. I don't hate it. But I definitely like Tempest more. There's another specialization for Elementalists I haven't tried much yet. It's called Weaver. Weaver, they say, is like playing a piano. But Weaver is also supposed to be super satisfying once you end up learning it.
Honey, this town needs rescue.
The town can go rescue itself in 5 minutes, 20 seconds.
15, 14, 13.
The event for rescuing the people in this town happens so often that we have watched them die more often than not because no one wants to help.
Yeah, the first time I did it. Oh, we got experience for being.
I'm fine with that.
How can we let it come to this? Use them like lab rats and can't even protect them now.
We'll just have to regroup and search again later.
They're completely
Oh, hey.
surrounded. Is
Nice
Kitty-
gear.
Oh, Six, please let him be okay.
Look at that. Pretty. This is Ladder of Bloodstone.
Where's
So
Dilly?
pretty.
Is he okay? I don't know.
Wrong.
Oh god. Over here.
Ancient monster.
Here, I made an earth elemental. Over here to fight this ice elemental.
Refreshing. Armored up.
I don't know. Does someone have a what, you said?
I think I just heard a druid. Emphasis on heard.
Heard. It's like, we think there's a druid around. This girl needs help.
Urge to kill rising.
I don't... Oh, yeah. It gives me protection when I use that.
Brilliant ember. Refreshing.
Yeah, I have this ability with the staff where I spin it in front of me and pop it during the fight. And up to 3 times, or it afterwards, I just
Wrong.
heal based on how it happens.
I can do some healing as a catalyst, but it's not as good as my, I don't know what differences in the equipment I have going on, because I feel like my catalyst build is not as survivable. I need to check it. Oh god. That's a virtuoso, that sound. That's which is a mesmer specialization. Oh, I hate them.
The tormented.
Yeah, the incarnation of judgment. I keep forgetting to put my fields down, which is not helping.
I don't know. He was with the other kids one minute and the next he had vanished. Oh no. No.
She has problems.
My boy. He could be.
Really? She's hyperventilating.
I like how they just like
Gotta take her down. Oh, I don't need that. That's my heal. Or, that's the protect him. You gotta use the Heart of the Obscure. That's what these crystals are.
I don't even remember getting
You kind of just get handed it as part of the expansion. I'm not close enough to hit her. Oh, we're not hitting her. We just showed where the incarnation was. We were doing nothing.
That went better than I expected.
Yeah, we gotta kill that thing. Over there. There, take her down.
Very nice. Eat my dust.
What was that? Lucretia, you're okay.
Stand up,
Is
bitch.
Gideon? We'll find him together. You know Gideon. He's probably just hiding under a bed somewhere.
Oh, it's her son that she's...
Right.
Nice gear.
I got a whole bunch of shit on me.
Use your help here. The storm over there in 09SEP
They,
is and the mayor
they
and
moved
I
back in.
What?
They moved back in. We have to save them.
are partially responsible for them
Are you fucking kidding me? Like, the
So, like,
survivors, they need to be
got
found.
better, and then
Get out of here, bitch!
I thought that storm was going to be the end of us.
Ah, so stupid.
This event happens so often. It's just like you save them, you turn around, and they're all like, "Quick, we need to find the survivors again!" And you're just like, "What?" It's funny. Ow! Damn it, that motherfucker!
It's a cute event, but it happens so fucking often that I don't feel like we're rescuing them as much as they're just constantly back into town.
Well, like, congratulations, we managed to save them. How is the town faring? Well, everyone went back, and they're all scared again.
Like, I don't know what to do.
And then these two are all like, "We'll save everyone," and they just stand here the entire time. Oh, this is Mayor Manrin. There's so many missing. Oh, for anyone who watched last time, I was like, wait, did I stream the beginning of Secrets of the Obscure? I don't remember. No, I didn't. Never mind. There's no consistency to any of these streams with this. Stop it.
People are like, yeah, I would love to play this game. Just running around and smashing
Ow.
things with light.
Well, technically, I'm setting myself on fire at this point.
Thank you, stranger. I was starting to think no one was coming.
Put the fire in front of the front door.
So you can stand and so you can walk through it and get caught.
Strong.
I feel like I saved enough people, but at the same time, I'm like,
No, if the bar's not.
yep, I saved enough.
the camp now and make sure the
Hey.
injured are taken care of.
Oh, I can
Close
upgrade.
together, everyone. Everything is going to be okay.
I'm not proud of what we caused here, but I'm going to do what I can to make it right. Thanks for helping out.
There is a boss up here. Oh, it's the big ol' pig out. Spit!
Story.
Spit! No! Do not throw rocks at me. Spit. I'm spitting at the earth elemental while where is my story? Gain entrance to the wizard's tower. Oh.
Just have to go up.
Okay guys, we gotta go to the wizard's tower. Oh. But I need to light this first.
You want me to go there so you can just.
No, I'm gonna get there the fun way. Oh.
Your experience.
It is, isn't it? Hold on.
I'm gonna go to the next map.
Okay. Do that too. Next map. Too many people here. Too little people here, and I need to fill up my experience bar. Alright, so I go to my masteries and wall spring upgrade. Okay, do that. Chain it. And then I want enhanced updrafts, for fuck's sakes. Okay. So wall spring is better. So I got the griffin. The griffin's nice and fast. But you have to prep the griffin to be nice and fast. We're gonna do that in a second. Once I'm over here. Here. A little worried about some of this flight path I'm taking. Oh, tree. The fuck?
Ah.
Yeah, the one thing I like about this area in the lore is essentially it's fragmented areas of the world that were used by wizards that existed in another plane of existence that were creating experiments of what if. What if you weren't there to save the world? What if you weren't there to do blah blah blah?
So this is it. The tower that your wizards keep talking about.
I haven't seen anything like it.
It looks perfectly normal.
Normal? Well, that's almost a compliment coming from you.
It's... I can't quite place my fingers on it.
So you do have fingers.
Very funny.
She's just ASMR in your ear. She's like, how breathy can I be? The missing facet.
Now for the million-year-long.
It's so much larger up close.
It has taken on many facades over time. The inside,
guys, I want you to meet Shrek.
The same.
So, what's the plan?
With those essences in hand, I can shatter the gate's lock. Just takes a good lick of concentrated magic to calm it down.
Whatever we encounter inside, I should be able to disarm it in Iskarin's absence.
You do whatever you need to, Moban. I'll guard you.
Without further
I
ado,
love her.
I know you like her.
Behind me, all of you.
God, our Dragon Age dwarf is still a dwarf. You're regulated to dwarven voiceovers only. Clear the courtyard of Cryptus, really?
there's so many of them.
We need to clear out the courtyard immediately.
Oh God.
I definitely.
What, you let them do it all?
I walked away. It's like, you guys got this, right?
Why?
Like, why do I care? They can't die.
Pretty sure they can go down.
They can't. They get dizzy, and then they revive 3 seconds later.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God, they used to be able to go down. And then, like yeah, every story mission.
Look, can we at least have fun with the story instead of being all like, oh yes, the NPCs can handle this?
Smell the air.
I'm the S.
Strong. 1,000 storms.
No, Richard. You must live.
They're crawling through rifts. What do you mean, how did they get inside?
Hear me, old friend. Is that...
You really don't.
Who is that? There I am.
There you are.
With me, Commander. We need to... Whoa there! Don't take a swing at me, you half-witted headache.
Oh, is that a part of him? I think that's what he said, is like he got split into pieces. Oh, that's right. That's his whole thing. Yeah, he splits himself into pieces because they were all like, well, how have the Cryptists not been able to, like, take you yet? He's like, it's really hard to grab someone when they're in pieces.
Yeah. Are you worried that you have to actually do it?
No.
Voices! Turn your veins to Deldramor. Count the astral planes. 1, 2. In your head. In your head.
What?
Reed is here to remind players to behave.
This is just a mess.
This is what I was talking about. You can't die while a staff freaking warriors in the party. It's just
What is wrong with that? That makes you really good for support. Stop whining about it. It's not ridiculous.
It's broken as shit.
You say that, but I would like to see you do some of the harder things with it and be all like, oh yeah, I can't be taken down. There are certain classes that are a lot better than others, and especially certain builds if you put it together. So you found one that you like, and stick with it and stop whining about it.
Wish you just could do more damage.
Me, the other one.
You're not doing it.
I'm not. Oh, because I gotta get these.
Quickly! Destroy the demonic parasite before it returns and heals it.
What demonic parasite? Oh, that! Why aren't they doing this?
You're calm. How many astral planes did you count?
Shake it off.
48. What?
Urge to kill
That's
rising.
2 more than...
We've no time for banter, Lear. The fight is hardly done. If I can channel the tower, we can quell its storm.
Still able to fight?
Honey, stop.
Should be. Good. Because you spent enough time taking swings at us instead of the Cryptists. Wow.
Focus.
Keep them away from me, or I'll lose my grasp.
Oh my god, why is he so useless?
I would love to see.
What?
I'd love to see Lear and Lear together.
Why are...
Whatever.
I don't need you.
No.
Oh. So tired of these things of judgment taking me, though.
Just a little bit longer. Oh, I also let them attack him, and he didn't.
Oh, Mersa?
Yeah.
Is that why it took you forever? Is because you were, like, just not doing anything?
No, that's not what made me do. I took that into
I think my biggest problem with this build is, with the Catalyst, is I have to keep remembering stop hitting buttons, because a bunch of them require me to just leave the attack going.
okay?
I just need to rest my spirit.
Let me take a look at you.
Oh, frick.
Thank the stars.
Button bash is no-no.
I'm
It
okay,
works for
Dagda.
some classes.
I'm fine. So am I. Nobody asked you.
I need a leash for you both. I'm sure there were more intuitive ways to handle that situation. Shh. It's ready for us.
Shut up, Shrek.
Finally.
You can keep talking, Daddy Frode. This took you an hour?
No.
You said this one took you an hour.
This isn't what took me forever.
Oh.
No, this is about the same amount of time.
He's mostly dead. I don't know if that heals everyone. What does this do? Cleanse conditions from yourself, then strike nearby foes. Cleanse an additional condition for each target struck. Oh, that cleanse conditions? I didn't know. What?
They asked you to do this.
Do what? I want to go this way.
Okay, I'll see when you get back.
I love how your sky scale looked like a sky scale for a bit. Oh man, what is with this expansion being all like, let's load from one scene to another scene? I don't know if it's like a soft save system that they're doing or what, but it's
Most
really
likely.
weird and disjointed. I'm hoping it's a soft save system and this is there. We figured out how to keep it from breaking.
Unlock the whole of Confluence. Zoja, Urchik, and Gladium with me. We'll head east.
We'll head to the west. Frode, you know. Dagda.
Go with the group that needs you the most, Commander.
Who am I gonna go with? God, Zoja's in that group. Fuck off. But it's Zoja.
I'm here with you. It's gonna be okay.
This has Daddy Frode. And God knows that Shrek here. Look. Get out of my swamp. I'll join you, Lear.
Lear, is your body ready for another fight so soon after rejoining?
Can't rest knowing our home is overrun by cryptids, can I? I'll be fine, Dagda.
No, I can't join
Haven't
the
felt
other
this good ahead of a fight in a long time.
I'll quiet my worry.
There we go. Yeah, this class is a lot different to play than what I've been used to. Hey! Wait, what's going on? Oh wait, okay, this idiot. Frickin' hell. Who's screaming? Disjointing.
Someone that's going, ah!
Yeah, who's
That's
the one?
Ueno.
That's Ueno. Ueno's the little Asuran.
Not gonna lie, I kind of.
I did too. And I keep forgetting to put this down too. Now, the wrong way to go. Okay. That is not what I needed to do. I am so good at this class. I'm fucking so good at it. I am not doing great with this class. I definitely have problems with it. It's me forgetting to put down my fields.
Any stolen artifacts after the siege.
If they ate my lotus from Dashka,
We can get you another lotus.
do you know how long it took me to get into that crypt?
All for a flower.
Wow. But look, weapon crates. They're filled with ancient dwarven weapons. They look to be hundreds of years old, and aside from a few flecks of rust and mildew, they look as strong as the day they were forged. Now that's quality craftsmanship. A raven totem. This appears to be a raven totem, exactly like the ones in Bajora marches. Bajora? Biora? I don't know. Biora. Though it does not respond to your touch, and the ambient magic appears muted. How did this get here? Wait, what? Where did everyone go? They're all there. This is making noises. Lear's chair. Yes. Crumpled paper. Strategic scenario response proposal. Hapless ladder. Scenario. Enemy occupation of Omnitus. Response op designation. Hapless ladder. Sacrificial ambush stratagem in which enemies are allowed to occupy Omnitus via a stage surrender. Once occupied, all structures are scuttled on the surface of Tyria. Primary risk factors. Results in the complete destruction of Omnitus, the Astral Ward, and the Tyrian Impact Zone. Comment? No. And who comes up with these names? Galrath. What? Fragment of Lear's journal. 1127 AE. I don't know what AE stands for. I don't remember what it stands for. It does stand for something. Astral Era? I don't know. Dagda came by my quarters today in a dandy mood. Asked if I'd like to take a trip down to Tyria proper. Something about Naren for Isgarin. Maybe it's because I haven't been back since the Ascension, but it took everything to hide my excitement. I couldn't explain it. So much of my former life is shrouded just beyond reach. So why am I so giddy? Am I broken? Possessed? I should get checked out before we leave. Our journey began at a large monastery hewn inside a mountain, touted as the largest library and archive in Tyria. Yak crap, I said. We wandered its torchlit halls shrouded in our altered forms. Dagda as an Asura and me simply appearing as stone. In hindsight, had I known we'd run into another scalding dwarf, I might have tried something else. I don't think this Ogden bloke knew me. He was in they were in the priory. I mean, I knew that from the library, but... Anno Domini? Is it like, are you just coming up with something, or is that legitimately what it's supposed to be? I don't know. No, it's AE! So it's not Anno Domini. Bloke knew me, not that I'd know. Unfortunately, Dagda got what she came for, and we hightailed it out of there. Didn't expect to run into destroyers, but the ruins were crawling with them. I had to split just to keep them off Dagda as she magically picked the doors. Quadstone rune lock. Emotion led them away on a wild goose chase while I warded the hallway to the door. Damn shame if I didn't get to solve the rune puzzle lock myself. Logic. That's what you're upset about, you slag-brained nitwit. What about me and my well-being? I was nearly thrown into a magma. Emotion. After I'm guessing this is his... These is the different parts of him talking? I guess? I don't fully understand him yet. Sorry you had AD. I mean, you are correct with the AD part. AE is specifically a Guild Wars term, I know. It's a Guild Wars wiki lookup type of thing. After I merged Dagda and I descended slowly into the chasm of stars. On the bottom was a massive cavern, its walls glittering with the light of precious gems. There we found our prize. Sparks of Deldrimor floated above the cavern lake's opalescent waters. Dagda carried out her business as I watched a pair of shimmering cosmic fish circle one another in perfect sync. Ebb and flow, just like me. Bottom of the page is torn away. You wonder where the missing piece may be. Is it nearby? Is that what this is? No. Wait, am I supposed to find the missing piece for, like, a little achievement? I bet anything you're supposed to. They do that kind of stuff. That's the journal. Honey, is there a piece of paper in here somewhere? It's a food tray. Food contains a loaf of seeded bread and a triangle of very pungent cheese. It's been sitting out for some time, and the food is lightly covered with mold. Blech. The trophy goblet. Golden goblet looks to be a few years old and is unremarkable save for an engraving on the inside which reads Lear, Norn Tossing Champion, 1320 AE. Not sure I want to know. Good night, Frag. Where is all the characters? Oh, there they are. I like how they all came in that time. Okay, so where am I supposed to go? Defend the wizards as they cleanse the Hall of Towers. Oh. Okay. I also feel like that transition could have had like a slight little like teleportation effect or something, but it's
Strong.
I just put all my charges out. Made me sad. Take it all! Take it all! It's after Exodus. I looked it up. So here's the more fun part. What's the Exodus? I don't remember. There's a lot of interesting like history and story behind the Guild Wars universe, but I can't even remember them all. Like a lot of them I was about watching a video about it. Because a lot of it is mired within Guild Wars 1. And also the books that they had released in between. So I will say the books, I think the books primarily that they released were supposed to have been focused more on Destiny's Edge and the Dragons before Guild Wars 2. Which is where the primary amount of the story, at least until recently, was focused. Once again, I forgot to... Oh, shit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ugh. Die. I don't know why I did that attack. It doesn't do anything right now. There.
Very.
We've little time to celebrate. Let's join the others.
Shut up, Shrek.
Where are they going?
I want to know if the paper's in here. Paper in here?
Don't worry.
I have a feeling the paper is in the journal. Is in that room. Probably didn't find it. There's a lot of little achievements you can get in Guild Wars from just going off the beaten path and exploring a little bit. And the achievements are just points, but the points do add up and you do get actual, like, things for the points. You looked it up, it has something to do with the gods leaving the mortal world you match. You wish you had the same time you used to get into these sorts of worlds, yeah.
Wait.
Oh, hey, look who it is!
Honey, you didn't stay with them.
It's fine.
They won't come.
I know.
Unless you, like, stand on
The bond's over there, though. Wait, am I supposed to be with them?
Yeah, they instead of going through the room, they walk around. I don't know why they do this. This is stupid.
You dumbasses. This is your own home. Like, what the hell?
Heart of a volcano.
Heart of a volcano, yeah.
The east is clear.
As is the west.
Together, we recite the unlit moon.
What?
Without Isgarin?
Zosha.
Me? I couldn't.
You must.
Just you.
Come. We won't let the flow overwhelm you.
I'm sure whatever terrors that still linger in these halls will come crawling the moment we begin. Stand ready, all of you.
We sit underneath an unlit moon.
Water pools beneath our feet.
Okay.
No questions, no mistakes. Just flawless execution. Cripples.
Got it.
To kill rising.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Get over here.
Refreshing.
Got it. Wait.
It burns.
Burn!
You're in strength. We see you.
I don't know why so many people like Zosha. She irritated me after a while, even in the main story. She's like, I'm smarter than you, and you're not smart enough. Learn to be smarter. She didn't exactly say that, but that's how I imagine she was. Get back over here! Ow. I think I'm doing great, and then I realize that my husband's the only one keeping me alive, and it's not my build. No, honey. This build sucks. I'm not doing very good with it. I just don't know how to play it, that's my problem. I am learning it more.
Cry with me, siblings of nature.
Cry for me and the world I left behind.
High Cryptis! We'll need to take care of that thing.
Oh my god.
I don't know! I have problems with this class!
I was on the other side of the room for 5 seconds!
Here, I got some protection for us. Here, now I'm protected.
Yeah, you
Stop it. Stop it.
From the golden lake of Janthir.
It'd be a shame if we got to
1,000 bowls
99%.
of tears in the hall of Burnheim.
They're just not even doing a hand motion. She's just standing there.
Well, everyone else is like chanting like these mystical phrases, and they're not that mystical, I have to say, but they're all...
Are you okay?
They're all chanting mystical phrases, and Zoja's just crying because it hurts.
I saw. What was that?
It could have been 1,000 things. We tapped into Tyria itself. That burn was the world looking back.
That's a lot to process.
Oh, that's... The entire world was just
Let
looking
us
back at
enter
her.
the Hall of Confluence.
That is a very interesting phrase, but... Company the Wizards.
There's much to...
Did you just feel a great disturbance of the force?
I can resist them. The whispers are... eager.
How?
My dear friends, don't fret.
I actually don't know anything about demons in this
We
world.
have survived the Elder Dragons, rogue gods, This world doesn't comprehend how resilient it is. The Cryptis won't be our end. They are vulnerable, ignorant. I only ask one thing of you. When the hour arrives...
His arms are jacked.
Do not hesitate.
Are you upset about this?
I mean, he's a Mersat. He's fucking got creepy claws on his hands and feet.
Even for you.
I suppose some Mersat habits lasted beyond my ascension. I can hear Iskaran. He's out there, somewhere, struggling. I need to go to him. We will meet soon.
Be safe, my friend.
We need to repair the astral translocator. We can't power our portal infrastructure without it. Our true home rests in the clouds above. Once our portals can access the flow again, we'll take you to the bastions.
Wait.
There are 6 bastion keys. The Astral Ward was able to hide some of them from the Cryptis, but they're not all accounted for. I need eyes everywhere until we've located them all. Check in with the others. The Hall of Confluence is a mess. We should tend to whatever needs doing before we depart.
Find and return bastion keys to reinitialize. Ask your allies if they have any other tasks. What's up, dwarf boy?
Hanging in there?
There's something about being in this place that
his outfit you can buy.
Uneasy.
The Cryptis have that effect, it seems.
Why didn't Iskaran help protect us from the dragons? He was watching this whole time.
When was the last time you helped save a local farm from a group of bandits? Would you save them if, say, the champion of a dragon slept nearby? Would you go kill that instead? Isgarin is a complicated fellow, and that's not to excuse his poor choices. He's far from perfect. When he has a goal, he stays focused, and he's had the same one for a while.
Keeping Eparch away?
Aye. Something happened between the two of them back in the era of magic, before the gods came. He's been so focused on keeping the Cryptis out that he often neglected those inside. We're atoning for that mistake now. We've got Eparch's lapdogs on Tyrion's stoop.
I'd save the farm.
And Isgarin would mourn the loss. You're similar in some ways, but very different in others.
What's up, Shrek? Cut off from our home until we can reconnect the tower to our portal network. How go your efforts to repair the astral translocator? I could use help finding the keys. Do you have anything that could help? Isgaran has safeguards in place. If the tower is compromised, the keys magically return to safe places in the tower. The locations are mentioned in this book, Divine Biomes. Would you like it? Sure, I could use the help. So I got a book. When we first began to ask ourselves about the grand... Oh, wait, how many pages is this? 2. Grand Masteries of the Astral Planes, we recognize with immediacy that we're no longer speaking about the physical world, although to the denizens of these biomes, they are as natural as the great stand of trees that lies in the heart of the forest are to us. So here's the keys. Natural, obscure, celestial, balance, strength, and knowledge. Wow, that's so difficult. It's just like, is it natural? I get it. Like, if they didn't do that, people would cry. The key distinction between the biomes of the astral world and those of our own mundane one can oftentimes be obscure and flummox even the most logical of minds. We can compare it to the act of seeing a world behind the... I don't think this is a need to read it. It's just what the keys are. Okay, let me open that. Let me open that. Rift Hunter Heavy Gloves. I think when you get one, you get them all. Yes. And I don't need it, so I am disassembling it. Oop. There. Astral Grasp. Defeated Ferris and collected something or other. And then take that. Divine Biomes. Collect the bags of loot. Put that. This button deposits materials into your bank. So if you have materials that are meant for crafting and you have space to store them, it goes in. And every material has space. And I've expanded mine by 1 level, so I have up to 500 slots per material. A letter. Signed, Waiting Sorrow. Dagda, I must be swift should Isgarin catch on to my plan before I'm able to depart. I've decided to leave this place. I've been here for 1,000 years too long, I think. My mind hurts and it yearns for beings that know all. I don't know enough. Not that about myself. Something bubbles beneath my flesh, swirling in the back of my mind, but I can't quite reach. It crawls and bites. Last time Isgarin heard of my reservations, he asked if I wanted to die. It wasn't a hostile remark, but I reject the notion that there isn't a path forward that doesn't involve moving to the next wave of existence. So I depart. I love no other than I love you, my sister. You are the closest thing to a soulmate I need. But I have seen the cards and I know that you will find another. Just be patient. Find comfort in the fact that we are channeling the same stars. Journal. Ueno, Okay, Sojo, let's back up. Ueno and I decided to stay in the Citadel for a few nights after we cleaned shop in the southern Shiver Peaks. Ritlock is with the others and Amnoon, apparently, so no chance of crossing paths. Oh, so this was down during Path of Fire? I think? Ueno told me that she needed to meet with another friend, which was starting to feel a bit suspect every other village, so I followed her. Maybe an invasion of privacy, but I don't know how to feel about what happened yet. They met just outside of Smokestead. He looked human from a distance, but I suddenly felt a pinch behind my left ear and sick to my stomach. Whatever spell he was using to conceal his identity was strong. The briefest flash of light and then a Mursot, a living Mursot. I'd heard what had happened with Lazarus from Pact Engineer Lion's Arch, but here? So the Mursot is, what's his name that was all floating around? They're a particular race that are really, really ancient on the world of Tyria, but from my understanding in the past, pre-Guild Wars 1, when the Elder Dragons were first waking up, and all the races were banding together on how to protect Tyria and their magic from the Elder Dragons, the Mursot basically did a lols, peace out, fuck y'all later, and then they just vanished out of existence. They just disappeared. And I think they've come back once or twice in very small numbers and are kind of usually dicks. I was ready to attack when he noticed my position. I tried to run, but my legs went numb. Ueno urged me to calm and went straight into a lecture on personal security. I don't know if it was for me or her. The Mursot hovered nearby and watched. Was he anxious? He gently put a hand on Ueno's shoulder and pushed her aside. He knelt by me and mumbled something I couldn't make out. It didn't sound like any native tongue I'm familiar with. I could feel my legs again, though. My weapon was just out of reach, but his voice was kind. He gave me his name and assured my safety. He already knew who I was, and he seemed honored to meet me. That was very obviously Zoja, if you didn't understand who was writing that. Just walk through it. There's another one. Missing fragment of Lear's journal. Draknar's forge. I watched my Norn friend as she stood at the water's edge, holding some doodad I'd never seen before. Her eyes glowed and she began to recite some unfamiliar incantation. With a flick of her finger, she inserted the spark into the device, and for only a few moments, the world around me was changed. The forge was there, my people were there. It was snowing. I saw a dwarf standing before me, hands offering something. I rubbed my eyes to wake up, and the vision was gone. My hands were wet. I was crying? The white spark had transmuted into a silvery mercurial form, trapped in a small prismed capsule. Dagda turned to me with a smile and beckoned our team to the Beacon of Ages. I wanted to ask her about what she'd done and for what purpose, but I wasn't about to stick my nose in Elder Wizard business. They'll tell me when the time is right, I'm sure. So, what's his name? Lars? Lear. Lars. I remember it better if it was Lars. Lear is a dwarf, obviously, him. Dwarves don't really exist in Tyria anymore. Prior to meeting him, the only other dwarf we knew was Ogden, and Ogden is basically a stone head, because that's all that's left of him. There's something that I don't quite remember, but at some point in Tyria's past, the dwarves were fending off some sort of wave of something, and like I said, I don't remember the whole deal. But in order for them to be able to stand and protect Tyria, they turned them all themselves into stone, and Ogden was the only survivor out of that incident. And he's a permanent stone statue. But then we meet this one, Lear, who said he fucked off and went and joined the Wizards. off into this other dimension and has been immortally a wizard ever since and has never gone back to Tyria in dwarven form.
Do you need any help, Urchik?
Oh, oh my. If the commander is offering.
So adorable.
Urchik needs to collect all of the misplaced artifacts. Could you come with Skrit to find them?
Anything you need.
Didn't he like astral project so he just missed the dwarf apocalypse? I don't know. Misplaced artifacts recovered. 4. Bastion keys returned. Oh, so I've got to go out and find those?
Still got cryptids crawling out of every cupboard. They're drawn to whatever pot of magic they can find.
It's in this instance?
Drowning in magical conduits. I've asked the wizards time and time again to keep our more powerful objects in a safer location. If you see any more, get rid of them.
Wait, what? Cryptid stragglers hunted. Fucking hell. So what are the chances that anything's on a bookcase up high?
So make sure you...
Oh, it does give a mastery?
Yeah, if you read all the notes.
Oh my god.
Because I missed it.
So I've got to go...
Also make sure you talk to all of the people.
Yeah, I missed one. Yeah, because it'll be someone be like, yo, why didn't
They'll
you...
be like, you know, I really like snow globes. I wish you could find snow globes. And then 5
That just completely destroyed my workstation. Ugh, what a mess. If you see any books or pages while you're looking around, can you bring them back to me?
She just
Navigational
did.
charts mostly, but
What I said. Like...
also some personal stuff. So no reading, okay?
Don't read her navigational charts. Okay, I promise I won't. Wait, does that mean I have to find these again, or no? I don't have to go around and find these things again, right?
No.
It's not going to be anything I've already found?
No, anything you've already found is already on here.
Okay.
Read this one right here?
Which one?
This one. Just walk past it so I can...
Which one? Yes, the journal? That's Lyra's journal. So, the one place I didn't go is the east side. But at the same token, I think the other part of Lyra's journal is potentially back where I originally found it. Now there's going to be more cryptis over here, aren't there? There's some cryptis. You guys couldn't finish cleaning up your own shit!
To kill rising.
Got it. Hate those things. Can I jump through this? No. Nothing. Is there anything up high, or is it all on the ground?
Not a lot is up high.
You gonna try and help me find it? I know you can't see it again.
I can't see it again.
There's
so
a journal.
If you need something,
Ueno asked if I needed a ride to wherever I was headed, and I agreed to go with her. I don't usually do spontaneous these days, but I don't have anywhere better to be, do I? We stopped in Garenhof first so she could meet with an old friend. I sat at the pier and watched the Wizard's Tower while I waited. What a marvel. Heh, I wonder what the gimmick is. When Ueno finished lunch, we sat there for a while and talked. She used to be a professor in the colleges, but she left after years and years of frustration with the system. Students set up for failure, refusal to grow or expand. Sound familiar? She's lived along the outskirts of Divinity's Reach for some time, teaching statistics to the locals. Anything to get technology on more hands. Humans are terrible at math. I like her. She doesn't mind me of Radasum, where there's plenty to miss. It just wasn't the same after Maguma. I'm not the same after Maguma. I'm not the same after... Well, no, because she like, took... So, there was a whole thing that happened to her in Heart of Thorns. Honestly, it wasn't that big of a deal. She got captured, like most of them. But for some reason, Zoja did not recover well from being captured and basically shoved inside of a ginormous cocoon. When, Zoja. When? We know if any of them are up high. Fuck.
I don't think. I think there was one thing that was up high, but it wasn't a journal.
Was it something that was easy to see?
Yeah, and they'll be in your achievements. Like, you'll be able to tell me exactly which one it is.
There's something here.
So for now, just do the things as intended.
A shimmer of mysterious energy hovers over an empty slot. In this bookcase, the books on either side of the empty space are titled Eternal Verities, Unabridged, and Excellent Spells for Novices. I think I need to find the book that belongs in this slot. I mean, I do like exploration, adventure, gamey type aspects that they do in Guild Wars. I know it took you a while to do them, but I really enjoy them.
Yeah, I hate it.
Because it's world exploration, and there's some world building that goes on with it, and you're not constantly stressed to always be fighting. I'm so glad you can just appear up here. Is this where I came from? Yes. Wait, was that something? No, I just see you. Okay, book's down here. Just Frode is just like in front of me. He's like, oh! There's a journal here. I decided to leave. First decision I've made since waking up that brings me any sense of relief. Packed up my things and hit the road. Rot assume, eat Dolyak dung. Have fun cleaning out my closet. Just give me credit for anything you find in there. So this is Zoja. I hitched a ride to Queensdale. Haven't been out here in a while. Hasn't changed a bit. Stayed in the same lodge Logan and I did every time we went to Lion's Arch. The smell is poignant. Meat and cedar. Lots of sweat. They just finished a boar hunt when I arrived, so the whole venue is celebrating. What are they celebrating, you may ask? If I had to guess, just being alive. Not being stomped out by an elder dragon. Being around happy people is refreshing. Loud, though. 2 years ago, I was sitting on my bed in the infirmary. I stared out the window all day, listening to the judgmental whispers outside my door. Now I'm sitting in a tavern, glass full of juice. Ale doesn't agree with me these days. Joined by another Asura, actually. A lady named Ueno. I feel like I know the name, but I can't recall if we've ever crossed paths before.
Am I okay to kill the...
Yeah, if you want to. It's not going to
Because it's not... There's no dialogue that goes with them.
Well, am I missing a book in there?
Honey,
what?
Do not do that. Don't make yourself go crazy. Get them as you can, and then after that... there is a scroll right here that I missed the first time.
Oh, yeah, because it's right on the corner of the bed.
And it doesn't...
Strategic scenario response proposal. Rude virus Astra. Scenario. Possession enhanced intelligence gathering. Response op designation. Rude virus. Counterintelligence initiative allowing cryptist possession of Astral Ward members to disseminate misinformation to enemy strategists and create tactically favorable combat scenarios. Primary risk factors. Participation involuntary. Ineffective. If subject has awareness of purposeful possession, possible full of cryptist possession and or death of ward subject. Comment risky and morally gray, at least. At best. Further research needed. Isgarn. Okay, whatever. Statue. Statue has a plaque that reads, Samarog was not our destiny to correct, but that of another. We must keep our eyes on the obscure. The rest will correct itself. Isgarn. Seems like Isgarn was pretty single-minded. That's a Mersat. Oh, this is Cirrus or whatever, right? No. Statue has a plague engraved with the following. Deimos, felled by the Pact Commander. What? I did what? When? Never forget that. Tyria has defenses of their own. We need not shoulder every burden. Well, that's one way to send a message. When did I do that? I don't remember that. Aging journal entry. I've been within the walls of the Wizard's Tower for months now. Not all of my memories have returned since the ritual, and they likely won't. But the pit in my gut screams all night. I have little reprieve from what lies below the surface. Probably angry that I hid it all away. Isgaran says that he holds no grudge, but he's still guarded with me. Especially when it grows dark in the evenings. He usually crawls back to his chambers or resumes work elsewhere. I'd understand if he was always like this, though. All I can do now is to try and be better than whoever I was before. But that might be a challenge based on what I've learned. I suppose Isgarin would have gone along with the ritual if there was any lingering distrust between us, since it keeps us together for the foreseeable future. He would have also done it for personal gain. His world's spire isn't complete, after all, and he needed another pair of hands to work with the Shadowstone. I wouldn't have been able to help him if I hadn't gone along with it. At least I'm making an impact. Isgarin may be strange, but he is not bad. Nervous, maybe, and a little naive, but not evil. He did spare me that day, even though the Mersat gave him every reason to gut me before I could do the same to him. My people are cruel. What glimpses remain are disquieting, disgusting, even. Torture, suffering, blood everywhere. What all did I do that I just can't see? I think this is Dagda's journal. All I've left of myself, my past self, that doesn't make me want to crumble into the abyss is her voice. I don't know who she is, but it might be the only flicker of anything that proves that I'm not inherently malevolent. They're out there in the realm of dreams, our home, our actual home. I see them sometimes when I slumber. Her voice sounds like ocean waves, even if her mask is just a golden sheen smeared at the back of my mind. So Isgarin is the wizard who's the master of the tower, who we haven't seen and is missing. And I have a feeling we're going to see. And the only thing I keep on getting off of all these journals I'm reading is it sounds like everyone who's been here for a while doesn't remember their former life, as if their memories were taken. And Dagda, just even though I call her Shrek, she is a Jotun, which is Guild Wars' version of a Jotun, basically. It's exactly what you would think it is.
If you're like, she's a Jotun, also a Jotun.
She's a Jotun. Well, it's what, Norse mythology?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's Shrek.
Yeah, she's an ice giant, essentially. I mean, the Norn race, the big people, were essentially like Guild Wars' answer to, hey, we want to throw Vikings into our game. Here we go.
Yeah.
Yes, Daddy Vikings. This decorative bust displays the helm and pauldrons of a suit of Mersat armor that looks strikingly familiar. Wonder if this armor has any special significance for Mabon. Routine check on Mabon market. Okay. I am liking the lore. I'm getting tired of reading. Holy shit, why is this 3 pages?
There's too much.
It had been too long since I returned to Caledon. They have never done this much in one sitting, as far as I remember.
Oh, okay.
This is a lot.
Yeah, that's why just finding them was a nightmare, but...
It had been too long since I returned to Caledon. Yeah, but this is all the backstory.
Okay, you read all that, and then you have to do the whole escort thing.
It had been too long since I returned to Caledon to check on the state of the market. Ever since the birth of the Sylvari, I've monitored the area as closely as I could without interfering with nature. But I've had an urge to check in on their well-being. After Mordramoth, I needed to see how they were faring. Mordramoth was the elder dragon of nature. Nature. Vines, plants, whatever. Disseminate information. They have ChatGPT.
That's also true. That's what I do during SOS.
It feels cruel that I hadn't checked in sooner. What?
Yeah, if, like, we're in SOS and it's like a horror game and somebody just made a really long backstory and threw it on a piece of paper on the ground, I take a picture with my phone and go, ChatGPT, give me the gist of this.
My god. I didn't wear my face as I promised to Isgarin, should he find his account. But these are some of the few non-Astral Ward that know my real name and who I am, despite presenting as an especially kind-faced Char. Wait, who? An Ophelia's scream when I rounded the path made the venture out of Omnitus worth it. Who the hell is this talking? To give the... Oh my god. We only sat for a short while watching travelers pass. Myrtle prepared us some fresh basil tea with just a pinch of buttermilk. I'm sorry, basil. Is that a real thing? Basil tea?
Yeah.
I never tire of Tyrian cuisine. They were, well, it seemed. Things in the Grove have been uneasy since Mordramoth's rise and death, but they were moving in a direction of peace. Some Sylvari have left the shadow of the Pale Tree in search of what's next. Others have lost faith. But even the Nightmare Court has calmed in the following years. Fewer attacks, at least. There's a whole thing with the Sylvari that comes out during Heart of Thorns, and I'm not going into that right now. But, yeah. We recounted our first meeting that dreary day. Many of the Sylvari still lingered within the warm embrace of the Grove, but Malby was curious about the world, barely a few months old and one of the few brave enough to not only venture into the wild but live beyond the walls of their garden sanctuary. The market hadn't been established, but she called that little red bulb home. I was headed back from the jungle when I heard her scream. The crate had found her little sanctuary. I expelled the enemy and poor Malby. Surely she didn't know what to do with me either. Had never seen a charm before, as the ceasefire was still recent, and even if I sculpt that identity to be as warm as possible, having a large feline standing before her was frightening nonetheless. When I convinced her that I was no foe, her face lit up with joy, the same curiosity I attribute to all their kind. Lovely, beautiful creatures. My visit was cut short when I felt Isgarin's pull at the back of my mind beckoning me back to the Wizard's Tower. I held my friends for a long moment and then I left. I won't take as long to visit them next time. There is one Char that's part of the wizard group, but he's like never with us on these kind of excursions so far. And I have a feeling that was his. Where am I going? How hidden is everything? Honey.
What?
How hidden is everything?
It's awful.
Confidential report. Scenario. I'm not reading the scenarios anymore.
Yeah, just read them later. Just touch them. And
no, I'm not going to touch. Just not read them later. The confidential reports and the scenarios I can quickly breeze through, but most of them I'm not even fully comprehending. It sounds like they're reports on the different fractal scenarios that they've been trying to run.
I think
summarizing stuff is pretty much all you can use ChatGPT for. It can produce some right nonsense. Yeah. Navigational chart. Found one. I found one! Have you been killing them?
Yeah.
That's why it's almost done. Mysterious energy pulses with powerful magic, unlike any you've seen before. Some sort of symbol is affixed to the wall with what looks to be text along the border of the seal. A riddle. Read the riddle. The text on the symbol reads, "When you have me, you want to share me, but when you share me, you no longer have me. What am I?" A secret. It's not a mistake, it's a secret. Bastion of the Obscure Key. Hey. It gives me this and I have to take it back? Motherfucker!
Yup! Yup!
Okay. You're staying there.
That could have just been an item.
Yeah, I don't... What? I know, but I'm killing this.
Wait, oh, I thought I got all of them.
No, I got one. There's something in this fort. Confidential report. Aerial raid of Omnitus. Response designation Glass Dragon. Wait, what? Response to large-scale aerial raid by Cryptus-possessed winged mounts. I'm wondering if these are actually responses to fractal dungeons, which I've never done. I don't know where I'm going. But I think I'm going through areas I've already been. Oh wait, I'm going the right way. This way. This way. Wait. Wait, no, this way. I love how fast the NPCs will run to catch up with you. ChatGPT has made up entire chapter and characters of books that you were quizzing it about. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Which one do I have? Wait, obscure. Okay. Here, obscure pillar. I had to put it down to see what I had. I don't like the look of this one. Okay, look. This is this mount. Wait, go back. We're going into mounts real quick. So, this is the war scale, and I don't like the look of it, or the war claw, and I don't like the look of it. However, I can turn him into a tiger. Right.
Yeah. Oh, putters.
This one. Yes. The putters.
You take it. Oh no, that's boy.
Like, I don't like those. But, I mean, I could turn them into a kitty. Where's the other good ones? These aren't the good ones. You can put them into this kitty. You can put them in this one. So, of course, eventually, when one of these are on sale, I'm going to be picking up a different one. I need a kitty. But... Oh my god, Fred. Jeez. Okay.
Smells better in here already. Good work, Wayfinder.
Oh, you just killed him.
I did. I heard him from like a mile away.
You heard him? Why could I open this misplaced chest? Ow! Misplaced artifact chest. Open up. Why is it not letting me open it?
What?
No, it won't let me open it.
Check your bar when you touch it.
Oh. Oh, that. I forgot. Me shit.
You're doing it for script, so make sure you do it for script.
Did I get anything? Misplaced artifact.
He got it. He got it. Don't worry. Or she got it. She'll walk around with it.
She.
You don't get it.
Navigational chart. Confidential report. Scenario: assassination of enemy. Cardinal blue. Okay, whatever. Not reading that. Like I said, I think it's related to something I don't know anything about. What is this? Read. No. So I need to look for chests for the artifacts. Great. There's 5 more.
Very easy.
Well, they're ginormous chests. Another navigational chart. I have 3 of these. Is there another thing in here with the beds for reading? That's hidden in a corner or some crap? Go up the stairs. Motherfucker. I like how you thought you were done. No.
No, you haven't even gone through half.
What?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what I'm fucking talking about. It takes so long.
Oh look, some people that could have helped earlier.
Yeah.
They're all like, "Yeah, we're helping." Fuck.
Now imagine doing this and then also having to fight the things.
Here's the Bastion key.
You
of
also
balance.
didn't talk to Livia.
I don't care about her.
Is that you?
Who is she?
Oh. Is that her?
They'll
I don't
let
know who
them
that
kill
is.
anyone in here, won't they?
You're in the Astral Ward? What happened to the Shining Blade?
What was the Shining Blade? I
I'm
forget.
an honorary member. Didn't quite take to Wayfinder myself when Iskarin bestowed it on me. I am always a blade. We worked together over the years, Laban and I. He loves Divinity's reach, especially fond of the food. Before you ask, I have eyes. I know that Maban is a Mersat. It was not an easy bond to make. We can chat more of that later.
Is that a char?
I miss the Salma
The other
district.
side of the wall.
It's nice to see another friendly face up here.
Honey, stop.
I wasn't. I don't like being off the ground too long, but things are especially sinister.
She's an Aether Blade.
Bastions, as you'll soon learn, are struggling to keep the Cryptis at bay. Something is stirring in the clouds. I can feel it, gently brushing my skin. Dagda and Lear will be aiding us on the front. I wouldn't mind seeing your face in that crowd either.
Not bad scenery up here. You get used to the draft, though I should have packed an extra shawl. How does she see with that hair? What happened in Ore? If you're asking whether or not I knew about Mabon, I did. But his existence did not change my path against Lazarus. In many ways, he was the last of those monsters. Mabon was not one of them. How long have you known Mabon, then? A while. Isgarin helped me retrieve the scepter from a group of bandits 100 years back. Neither of us wanted it in the wrong hands. They hid Mabon's identity until they could trust me. Oh, she's human, then. The moment she said 100 years, because for some reason, her hair made me think she was Sylvari. And then she was like 100 years back. I'm like, wait a minute, you can't be. Yes, I did. I think back to that first interaction often, and I'm grateful he forgave me for things that were said. Knives that were thrown. We both had to just adjust to the situation. Didn't go too well? No, but I eventually listened. He is not like the others. He was just as afraid when Lazarus turned up alive. They knew of each other back when the little war between the Seers and the Merset started. They knew each other? Not my story to tell, but yes. The tale even predates myself by a few thousand years. Mabon learned from his mistakes, but there's a lot about the Tyria we don't know. I wish we knew more of the Merset. That's ominous, even for you. I don't think we have anything to worry about. Find solace in that. Lazarus is dead. The White Mantle are few and far between, if any, more alive. Well, they've no interest in Tyrian games. I have a lot to think about. Yeah, okay. Where does that gate lead me if I take it? Do you know?
It takes you back to the columns.
Okay, so I'm going to take that. Because I have whatever this one is. Balance. Which one's balance? You're natural. You're celestial. Excuse me. Knowledge, strength, your balance, of course, the last one I look at. I have a feeling if I go through this portal, though, it does not teleport me back over there. Actually, it might. Hey, it does. Oh my god. What's down here? What's down here, hun? Nothing behind there. Motherfucker, there's something burning here.
Burning.
Flames envelop this tree, and with them appears to be a mysterious energy powered by magic unlike any you've seen. Blistering heat prevents you from getting close to look. I need to find a way to douse those flames. Water! No.
No, that's not the water.
But water!
No, it's not real water. Fake water. It's your water.
It's your water. That's like spitting at it. This is where we were in the beginning. Navigational chart. Oh my god, it wasn't there in the beginning. I can sit in Lear's chair. Ah, yes. So in case you guys haven't seen it, the best chair in the entire game is this chair. This is literally the best chair, and I hope Amaya's here to appreciate this. Best chair ever. I love this one up here. Best chair. Okay. Does make me wonder if stuff did appear after the fact. Like a hog. No, you can't use this water, you idiot. Look at this water. No. But I can summon water. No. I do like games that do that, to where you can, like, if you're a spellcaster, you can just use your own damn shit. My own damn shit. Another navigational chart. You know what's upsetting me the most out of all this? The fact that I haven't found any more. It's a water bucket. Wow. This water is the special water. This water in this bucket that goes through my clothes when I run. Okay, it doesn't do it so bad. What is the chances that there is a frickin'... I don't know. Hi, Wilbur. Which one is this one that I picked up? Natural key, of course. The one that was on fire was the natural one. Where was natural? I don't remember. There it is. Okay. Is there anything up above? Because there's a meta event in the area, which is a bunch of events that end up happening together and then a giant boss battle. And there's chests that appear up here when you come in this tower after the event. There's like chests all over, and it just gives you a ton of treasure and stuff. But of course there's nothing now when we need the chests. Hey, what are the chances behind here? Nope. Nope. I don't know where everything is. So I have 3 misplaced artifacts. I have 3 more keys and 1 more chart. Ah. Now, granted, you don't have to do this now, and just because you've done a story event doesn't mean you can't just be all like, you know what, fuck this, I'm going to continue forward and I'll do it later. You can do that. You can sit there and tell the game, hey, I want to re-experience this story event. And granted, you'll have to start over the event from scratch to experience it properly, you know? But you can do that. Sounds so weird. Uh-oh. Derpy dog. Okay. If I go back to, like, the beginning. Which is what, this area? Hold on. Dogda's diary. Some days I can tolerate Asgarin's mental games and others I cannot. Ever since Sorrow's sudden departure, my patience with him has lessened. So Sorrow was her sister, I believe. I can't help but think that he pushed her away from us, but I must remind myself to breathe. Lear's presence has been a boon on this front. He's always there to cool my ever-boiling blood. After all, I'm now a leader of this place. I need to, per Lear's encouragement, behave. Some of the newer recruits are unsettled by our appearances. Lear usually gets a delighted response given that he isn't made of stone. But Isgar and Mabon and I are usually met with fear. Mabon chose to hide his wings to lessen the dire presence of a Mersot, and Isgaran has taken on a blue complexion, hoping that he may be mistaken for a djinn. What? So Isgaran's a giant smurf? But why is it that the presence of a Jotun and a woman at that is so shocking? I realize that my people are different now than they were when I was rescued those many years ago. But for Isgaran to ask me to hide myself, to change myself, no. I could have killed him on the spot, but I knew I'd be dead before the thought finished, or worse. Days like today make me want to drop everything and find her. Waiting sorrow. I should be angry, but she was always a warm voice in the swirling, terrifying expanse of the cosmos. I realize that she broke about every rule in the book by leaving with her powers intact, but I will always wonder why. I will always miss her. That explains some of her anger and the fact that she's Jotun, apparently. This globe shows a series of constellations and has a glowing hole. Why is that so funny to me? Around which there are 4 smaller nodes. The nodes appear as though they can be interacted with. Touch the first glowing node? Sure. Touch the second. Touch the third. Touch the fourth. Oh! Touch the first. Touch the first. Oh, you know what? We're trying to make this constellation. Touch the first. Touch the fourth. What did that do? Oh. Bastion of the Celestial Key. Now, go back. I keep checking behind the stairs. Another navigational chart. All those are done. So what do I need? The misplaced artifacts, which are ginormous chests. Hi. Where are the frickin'...
You walked past
one. Where?
Go back to where you were in the beginning.
What in the beginning?
Back to where you first walked through, where the tree was on fire.
What? The ginormous chest? I missed one?
You can't go out that way.
Ah!
It's a fake window. Oh, did you put that in first? Put it in the...
I can go and get the chest as it is. Okay. I don't know how to get out of here anymore.
You have to use the doorway.
Where's the doorway?
Stop turning your camera cycle off.
There it is.
Like, psychotic.
What's up here?
Your other down that actually has you going down. Oh, you already did this one?
What one? This is what I'm holding.
Oh, okay. Well, there's one over here.
This is the stairs I was up.
Go up. You zoomed in so far, you can't see shit like this. You can't see shit. Zoom out. You passed it, come back. I didn't say keep.
Look, there's grass up here. Oh my god, you're enraging leaves.
I'm gonna just go there and, like, stand on it.
You told me up. I literally went up.
Oh wait, I'm in the. I got myself.
I hate you right now. I'm gonna stand on this wall. I want to see how high I jump now.
It's on the other side.
That's a pretty good jump.
Well, it doesn't help that this whole area is basically a copy-paste environment.
Honey, it's symmetrical, and it's allowed to be symmetrical.
Turn your shit in.
I don't know. It's constellation. Is it knowledge? No. No. Celestial. There we go. What the fuck? Why am I holding my hammer like that? Do I have to go to Zoja and show her this shit? All the way on the other side? A bacon?
Bacon.
A white
You're
bacon?
actively going away from what I marked.
I don't know how to get over there. There's a wall. Oh my god.
Why are you like this? Like, who raised you? Me. I know, because you're trying to cheat. Just go through the doorway that you walked through like 6 times.
Ah, which doorway?
Come back into the center hall. What?
Is another doorway over here? Whoa, I haven't been on this side.
Yes, you have. It was
No,
the
I
first area
haven't.
you went through.
No, it wasn't. What about this door?
Right here.
What about this door?
I don't know what door you're talking about.
There's rooms over there.
Okay. Well, it's right here.
Oh, hey, I know where this is. David. This looks like part of the wall. It looks like a shelf. Oh. I almost missed that. Open. She just stands here. Look at her. She's tilted at a weird angle. She's tilted by this whole situation.
Come right here.
Honey, she's tilted.
Come right here.
Are you getting irritated?
Yeah. I'm tired of being in here while you walk in circles.
I don't know where you are.
Right here.
I don't know where you are.
There's a big mark on the map. Up.
You up above?
No.
I'm stuck.
You're standing still. You have to come.
I'm right where you are. Everyone loves wizards! Wow! That's not where the book goes. Burst of knowledge key. But where are the other 2 chests, darling? I want the other 2 chests. I want the other 2 chests. Well, you better figure that out.
About 5 seconds, you're going to be looking on your own.
Well, try and figure it out. Help me. I can go back to where I was. Like, go backwards. There's knowledge. Like, if I went this way, the chances of me having missed a chest is pretty damn high. Because I wasn't looking for anything like that as I was going through this. But at
There's
the
one right here.
Where? Don't tell me you are. Oh, motherfucker. Do I have to go through the portal again? What?
Perhaps.
did to get to you. Grapevine. Vines look healthy and well cared for. The grapes aren't quite ready to harvest, but when the time comes, it's clear they'll make an exceptional wine. Wonder if I can find a bottle somewhere. Is there a bottle?
You didn't get the thing that you went in there for.
What thing?
Are you actually fucking joking?
Oh, hey. But I need a bottle of wine.
There isn't.
What? How do you know?
Look.
I'm pretty sure there's a bottle somewhere.
Okay. You can be pretty sure about that whenever you want.
Why wouldn't there be a bottle somewhere?
Because that's not how life works.
Yeah, this desk is from Cantha.
Last one's right here.
Really? Don't have enough space to mount. Yeah. There's something to read here. Radasum just isn't the same. I've been out of the infirmary for 2 months and nothing feels anywhere close to normal. This is Zoja again. Council's too scared to put me back on fieldwork, and the colleges seem less interested in having me teach. No talks, nothing. Past my prime, apparently. Send me straight to the retirement facility. Can't even work on Mr. Sparkles. He's scattered in pieces all over Maguma. I think I am too. Timey's come and gone. Managed to dodge her each time, at least, but I guess she's somewhere down in the Ring of Fire with the commander. Heh, bet she's having a blast. Part of me writhes with jealousy, perhaps anxiety. I'm eager to get back out there, but the lingering fear at the end of those thoughts keeps me in place. I used to be stronger than this, but maybe I just never noticed my expiration date. Okay, they're making her seem a little bit more well-rounded, and I just wonder what's, like, I don't hate her as much at the moment. Astral Gopher completed. Look at Richik being all happy. She just teleported away.
Did you look up all the reading things?
No.
Alright, there's a scroll right here. Did you get that?
Where? Where?
I'm standing at it.
Where? No. I don't want to read that. It's a strategic scenario.
So, go into your achievements and type in Snoop.
Snoop?
Snoop Doggy Dog. Just Snoop.
Tower Snoop. I have 3 I'm missing. Torn Journal, page 1, Torn Journal, page 6, and thoughtfully written note. Let's go Snoop. And if I go, boop, it adds it up here. Tower Snoop. I'm 84% done with that.
Which one? 1? 3?
Torn page 1.
Torn page 1. So that's it.
Emma, listen to me.
I like talking.
If you keep pushing, they will shove you out. They're gaining strength by the minute.
Patha?
They've already reclaimed the Wizard of the Celestials.
Your concern is touching Patha. There are still
listening.
worlds in the dirt beneath their feet. Be patient. We are not in a rush.
They really went wild with cranberry sauce in this area.
They aren't prepared when the tide turns.
Strategic scenario, assassination of enemy target, Cardinal Blue. I thought I already read that one. Yeah, that's not it. Torn Journal, page 1.
Torn Journal. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. check those other side rooms, I don't think.
There's one in this one right here. Don't think about that.
Probably not. I think I missed these side rooms here. Confidential report, I have it. I think I have all the confidential reports.
Right here.
One right where?
Soja's room.
I have not been in Soja's room. Mr. Sparkles! Soja's loyal golem, Mr. Sparkles, sits dormant and covered in a thick layer of dust. Although it looks to have been repaired since Maguma, it's completely powered down and inactive. Guess she hasn't had the need or the heart to turn it back on. Really, phone? No. Why would work message me? I'm not on call.
Girl. No work.
Letter. Zojo, you're still adjusting to your new place in this strange new world, but I thought you could use a friend. I know that Maguma stirs too many memories, so I went and retrieved him for you. What was it called? Mr. Glitters? Mr. Sparkles? Your friend Mabon. Aww. Journal. Air's memorial was a few weeks ago. I didn't go. Didn't want to. The invitation is still sitting at the bottom of the bin next to my cot. I looked at it again the other day. Nut's handwriting hasn't improved. Logan tried to stop by the infirmary. He's on his feet again, I guess. I told Tamo that I didn't want visitors. Logan probably just wanted to talk about her. Air. He wrote not long ago. Didn't go to the memorial either. But I didn't write him back. I just don't want to talk to anyone right now. I don't want to see anyone. I want to be left alone. My vision is still fuzzy, and I can barely lift myself out of bed anyway. All I want is to sleep, and then sleep some more. Wow, you're kind of fucking gone! Fucking... The large majority of Destiny's Edge never showed up to that memorial.
Which one are you missing?
Torn Journal, page 6. That's the last one. I thought I've already done this.
Oh, ew. This wall texture is fucked up.
No?
You see it?
Yeah, it's broken. You know why? Part of it's jutting out a little bit. So unless it opens up for some reason...
It doesn't.
You don't know that.
I
Tower snoop completed. There is no mastery for that.
got one.
First time... Oh, it might come after ending it. First time I stood on the edge of Omnitus, I wanted to faint. Mabon and Ueno weren't far away as if they expected just that to happen. A fortress in the sky hovering above us this entire time. I have 1,000 questions, and Mabon's been trying his best to keep up with each one. They call themselves the Astral Ward, and they are led by a small group of wizards. What is a wizard exactly? Seemed a little archaic, but it all has something to do with magic left behind by the Seers. Especially powerful individuals can ascend through a taxing ritual if they're offered it. That ritual allows them to tap into the magical ecosystem of Tyria, to an extent. Mabon is one of them, and there's another named Dagda. I've yet to meet Isgarin for myself. He's usually locked away in the library as the world's spire. But this place is a campus of magical development, education and research, a living archive of Tyria itself. There are Largos, Ogres, Asura, and Sylvari working together, living together. Alongside the wizards, they've been protecting us from alchemy, who knows what. Mabon asked if I want to join the Astral Ward, and I might say yes. What scientist would turn down the opportunity to crack the world open and peer inside? The scientist part of my brain is on fire, and I have no intention of dousing the flame. So that's Zoja again. Sweet. Okay.
Hello.
Well, I have to get this now. And I don't know how to get this. Look closer at the inscription. Only those with the strongest of wills are rewarded with the key to their destiny. Examining the inscription in more detail, you see the word strongest of wills highlighted with a slight glow of energy. Something turns your stomach if you focus too long on them. Touch the glowing words. What?
It shouldn't be.
Oh. I'm not taking any damage.
Yeah, I didn't really either. I think it's broken. Because I just waited until the timer. It takes a minute.
Where is the timer?
It's your buffs.
So what is this? Endure agony. Through strength of will, you endure the effects of spectral agony and recover 25% of health.
So painful.
Well, I mean, it's almost like that one heroic point in Heart of Thorns, which was a bitch and a half.
Yeah, this one's not bad.
So this is the timer right here. I have 12 seconds left. Yeah, this is not hard, and this is not hard to the point that it's kind of pathetic.
Like, why are we here?
Yeah, why? Like, I get what it's trying to do, but it's kind of pathetic. Like, they could have made it a little bit more challenging. Yeah, I don't mind it, and I think it's a neat idea, sort of. It's just, I feel like they made it too easy.
Wow-ish.
That's a book that's just floating in the air for you to step on. Hmm. Going this way.
Maureen, if you could see this place.
Where the fuck is Ari?
Maureen. Is that the prismatic dragon? Or whatever you people call her?
How did you... Yes, she is. One of my dearest companions.
She is not dead. And yet you mourn.
She's sleeping. And we're not sure when she's going to wake up. It could be 1,000 years.
That makes you sad. Not knowing.
Sad in that I don't know when our next meeting will be. But I don't think that was it. I'll see her again. I know it.
I have a feeling if they ever introduce Doreen back into the story, it's going to be quite a while later and probably near the end of whatever lifespan Guild Wars 2 has. She's too important of a character for them to not be willing to bring her back and not do it in some hugely profound way. Unless their writing staff really starts fucking up severely.
When did she die?
No, she's asleep.
She's so eepy.
She's the last dragon and she's holding everything together. Because the last expansion was called End of Dragons.
She's so eepy!
Good work, Commander.
Until we find another spatial rift, and there's just so much darkness.
See?
With the Astral Translocator back up and running, we're ready to move.
I don't know what awaits us among the bastions, but we must move forward, Maban or no.
With a Wayfinder on our side, it'll be a fun fight.
Who's the Wayfinder?
You.
You have proven loyal enough for now.
I'm honored. You barely know me.
And you've still time to disappoint us.
Oh my fucking god.
Let us finish our preparations. We will retake the bastions and push for the spire.
To be fair, Dagda's personality is what I wanted every villager in Animal Crossing to act like, and then they just made them all happy.
List of accomplishments.
I get that. Relic Secret of the Ascara set, get a mastery point, get that. Get another mastery point. I got 2 mastery points. Wait, I just exit the Wizard's Tower? Convene with the Astral Ward in the Wizard's Tower, okay. Oh god, new map. Holy shit, new map! Should probably... There, it needs to be a little brighter. Look at the char! I got mail. Thanks, Quaggan, mail support person. Wayfinder, I've been wanting to speak with you regarding the relics you helped Urchik recover in the Wizard's Tower. Come find me on the lower level of the Wizard's Tower by the central staircase if you want to learn more about them and how they might be able to help you grow in power. Archivist Ekur. What? The fuck are you? A construct of Galdra? Astral Ward Protector. I want their outfits. I like their outfits, and I have a feeling they're giving them to us. Or they're able to be unlocked somehow. I basically already have this outfit for the most part. Well, parts of it. Not quite that one. Look, it's a spark. It's dead. Logbook. Records of the deaths of the Elder Dragons. I'm not going to read that. Gotta go for a bit. See you later if you're still streaming. Bye, Josie. Even though you probably left already. So, like, you explored the tower beforehand. Explore. Look at that baby sky scale! He's adorable. So there's a downstairs apparently. What is this? Convergence.
Occurrences are the new norm, especially since the end of the dragon cycle. We send a few insurgents down, start some conflicting rumors about small.
Wayfinder, I always suspected to be a day you join us up here. Yeah. Wait, who is this? Nato? I don't know who the fuck you are! Wait, you're in the Astral Ward too? Right under your nose, huh? Turns out there's a lot not even the Pact Commander knows about the world. Just teasing, it's really good to see you again. That aside, I'd like to tell you something. I feel like they're just reusing characters that we're all like, who the fuck are you again? There's currently no available items, so basically you need to unlock them. Great.
Power flow at 30%.
What is this? Relic of a Key. When you disable an enemy that is afflicted by 5 or more stacks of confusion or torment, inflict confusion and torment on enemies around the target. That's kind of cool, actually. I think that might be useful for my Mesmer. That's probably the best one I've seen for the Mesmer so far.
That looks valuable.
Nope, not that.
Now I shall break you.
That away. I don't need this divine biomes anymore. Go away. Okay. Where does this go, then? This is where we came from, right? Portal to the Beacon of Ages. Why is Christmas here? Why is Halloween in the next room?
I'm so eager to return to the bastion. If the crypt
Do you think someone giggled hysterically when they put floating candles in the Wizard's Tower in Guild Wars?
We were days away from tracing the spectral planes to the conception of the Celestials.
At least we ruled out seer magic. That'll
What?
save time, should Fucking God. There's so many points of interest just to hit. Oh my God. Is this the this is where you teleport to. It's basically a town. It's also badly designed because frame rate is suffering in here.
Man, you know when they've redesigned Lion's Arch with the intention of not fucking with the frame rate of the players, and then they went and did it again? They're all like, let's shove everything next to each other. That won't cause potential problems in the future, right? Just... I need to get to that lookout point. Where is it? Oh my fucking god, it's further up. Hold on, I need this. God damn it. They're all like, haven't you wanted to be at the top of this entire time? Not really. I mean, to be fair, for a tower, this is pretty epic, and you could basically, like, have everyone stay here, sleep here, learn here. It's pretty freaking epic. It's huge. Honey.
What?
Where are you?
I left.
Honey.
I left.
Why?
Because I wanted to do something with my evening. I spent 2 hours.
Honey.
2 hours was my limit, dear.
Pick me up.
You died?
Yeah. What do you mean no?
I can't re-enter, so I don't know why you're
Oh, I don't have to.
ridiculous.
It doesn't cost anything to teleport in here. Here, let's have some fun. You just do it this way. Just go like this. Does anyone notice? Is that Lara Croft? Oh my god. Is she basically Lara Croft? No, she's not. Someone gonna pick. Oh look, someone's picking me up! Thanks, I slipped. When did they give cat ears and a cat tail? That move. Like, oh my god. Okay, so these are all crafting stations. What are you? You're an outfitter. Astral Ward Heavy Helm. Aw, yeah. Okay. I don't have these, do I? I don't have them. Wait, they have them for all. So you can just make your heavy armored character look like this. Wonder what you need to unlock these. Probably do the story. I don't hate these as clothing options, especially if you mix and match them with other things. I actually like the bottoms. The robe bottoms I actually like a lot. I might actually trade out what I'm currently wearing for those. No, wait, then I won't be able to see my magnificent boots. Maybe, I don't know. What is this? Legendary armor station. What? What do I need to do to craft obsidian armor? Oh, God. Obsidian armor requires a lot of components from both the Horn of Maguma and Tyria, and I can help you. So, obsidian armor is legendary armor. Which, according to people online, if you really, really work at it, takes 2 to 3 weeks to make one piece. Sounds good. Can you show me what's required? Holy shit, you need all this to make just one. I've got 2 pieces. The only reason good legendary stuff is good is because your gear, because you don't go above level 80, is pretty much good for whatever. And exotic, which is the orange one, is perfectly fine for you. I have Ascended, which is what you really should be having if you're doing fractals. I don't care. Ascended is slightly stronger. I only have Ascended for some things. It's slightly stronger than the other stuff. Not really worth having to focus on unless you are just like, I just want to do it. Legendary allows you to take the stats that I have on like this piece, and you can change it at will. So if you outfit yourself in full legendary gear and you decide you want to play around with different builds, you can just click on the legendary gear and just switch its stats willy-nilly. And it's the only reason I kind of want legendary stuff one day. Do I want to take the time to make it? Yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that part. Look at this glowing beast of a hunky man. Wow. So, what is this one like? Horde of Maguma. Portal to Omnitas. Oh, this is just straight up a whole nother area. I should probably go back. This seems like somewhere I do not want to go right now. They were talking about Omnitas in the thing. I kept thinking it was somewhere else I've been before. I don't want to be here. Wait, what? It's beautiful. Okay, we're going back to the wizards. Wait, there's only one waypoint at the Wizard's Tower, but there's 24 points of interest. Is this just literally one giant city area? Oh. Going up here to see if there's anything up here. Oh, there's a mirror of some sort. Oh, there's a mastery point up here. There's also sky scale. The char. Pretty. How do we make things look more mystical? Flying bubbles. Make them float. Oh my god. Where's this mastery point? At the top of this thing? Freaking. Yeah. Get it. Gimme. Gimme. There's moon in the sky! Or is that a moon? There are multiple. Are those flying books? Those are flying books. Hello, flying books. Okay, hold on. Where does this go? Oh, it's Frode. You don't want to talk to me? Yeah. That's a diving board. The wizards get the coolest stuff. Like, you want to relax? Sure, you can relax. One less fish in this pond. They're wizards, they can just make them again, right? Right? Killed all the koi. think there's ever a wizard that's just looking down like her and she's just like, oh my god, what did he do?
Bring it on.
I love that. Bring it on! That was great. Are there events that happen in this area? No? These allow you to refill your sky scale so you can keep flying.
There's a
fairy ring.
There's races.
Oh my god. I'm a mushroom.
Did you see Urtik fight by the commander's side in that last battle? The cryptid was like, roar, but Urtik's dagger sliced.
Now I'm invisible because the game can't tolerate me right now. Did you just hear someone scream? Yeah, this is gonna be a whole need to explore this area. Mosaic Wrath. Scenario, multi-point rift-based Omnitus incursion. Okay. This chair is super huge. Why are the chairs not the normal size? Hapless ladder. Oh, we've already seen that. Did my character just shout victory or death as he mounted up on his sky scale for no reason? We're in like a peaceful area and he just screams that.
You alright? He was right there. I should... I could have grabbed him and brought him to a healer.
Hey, look at me.
Couldn't even make out his last words. His face was blue. Eyes wide open and bloodshot as if he choked himself.
Let's get cleaned up and find a hot meal. We can mourn when the cryptids are dealt with. Promise.
Wow, this...
Yeah, you're right.
This dialogue that you run into is super bleak. You're a young Skyscale. Found the Skyscale stables. Go.
Well fed and rested. Not a scratch on her.
How you doing, girl? Did you keep the tower safe all on your own?
Managed to wiggle her way into the food stores. Had a bit of a bellyache, but no harm.
Of course you did.
Mr. Wrench? Is the Char talking a baby talk to the little Skyscale named Mr. Wrench? I kind of low-key love that. That was great. Murder it! Okay. Alright. So that was a very long story point. And this is a very big, I need to discover this and figure out how the hell I'm going downstairs. And this way to discover Isgarin's hidden library. It's downstairs. I don't know how to go downstairs yet. Is there a centaur here? Scholar of Balance, Mentor? Sorry, centaurs have scarred me in this game. They all need to die horrible deaths. But... no, honey. No. Wizard's Trial. I don't know what that is. At least this would be an easy map completion to get. But something here to this. What is this? Thorn Sproutblin. Get it. I got a head of cabbage. Whole bunch of stuff to find in there. And there's another mastery point up high. Let's get that other mastery point, and then we'll call it. I do like how much higher I'm jumping for this. Where is it? Over there. And it's still considered higher up. Up there. Come here. So just mapping the area out, you get experience. Which is cool. But they've been doing that since the beginning. The whole idea was you were supposed to be able to play the way you want to. And they still kind of do that with the game. It's like, yeah, there's story and stuff for you to get, but you can play the way you want to. And Guild Wars is predominantly, aside from story and stuff, is about, like, if you there's no, you should do this today. It's, what do you feel like playing in the game today? Like, do you want to just go around and discover areas? Sure, go around and discover areas. Do you just want to run around and do some events? Sure, go run around and do events. Yeah. And I do enjoy it for that reason a lot. What the fuck? Calibrate? Sure. I don't get it. What was that about? Okay. They're all like, ah, yes, we're just... They're doing the Final Fantasy. They're trying to attune. Wrong game, you dumbasses. Like... Anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. We're gonna call it.